Snivy, why was your snot in the cup?
Hey guys, we found more evidence. Evidence proves that... Hold on, what did you guys find?
We found Snivy's snot in the cup. Ooh, this could mean so much.
Hope we weren't late at all.
Yeah. We got lots of evidence to uncover. Hold on, around this area there were ink splotches, slime prints.
There were also scratches on the wall.
Someone found my marker. There was also grass.
Don't forget about the pumpkin scent. We also found Judge Miku's, note, or trial, and the Airplane Trio's e-ticket.
Someone else used my phone to write in my diary. What about you two?
Us, we weren't responsible for the murder at all.
What?
Yeah, Winter and I were talking it out all night. Well, not quite all night. We had to sleep.
So how are we sure that you didn't kill him, Winter?
Because I don't know who Waverly is.
Guys, Judge Miku is gone. So they are tracking down everyone.
Gudra is gone as well.
Oh no! Who's next?
See anything? Nope, not yet. Oh. You three have been hiding for a while. Are you sure you didn't kill Waverly, you guys? No. We didn't do it. I suspect one of you might have. What about you, Karis? Something we figured it out is that everyone has have marks that note what they've done. Those scratches could be anyone with claws. Maybe it's Sneasel, maybe it's Torchic, maybe it's even Purloin. The e-tickets from the Airplane Trio could mean that it could be the Airplane Trio, but it could be someone trying to frame the Airplane Trio. Terapagos' phone, the chef's drinks, Big Man's marker, and the squid's ink, and my slime. And my grass? Yeah, and your grass. Winter and Karis, you two have no pieces of evidence. Check it out! Security footage states that Winter has been here this whole time. Yeah. I told you guys I was always in, there. Yeah, you need to believe Winter. But hang on, if Winter's room had a camera, did Karis's have one? No camera. That means someone must have taken out the camera. Cricktot, please. I didn't do it. Even if you didn't do it, this is our safest bet. If people are getting murdered left and right, then I think you're probably the safest bet. Get him! Stop, I didn't do it.
Alright, the officers are on their way. They're gonna take you away.
No!
Sorry, Karis. It's for the best.
No, you got the wrong guy.
If it really has the wrong guy, do you think we should do like a double check just to make sure? Yeah, we should. Pumpkins!
Yes.
Let's look at the individual corners.
On it. Hey, we should do our own investigation. Why? Just to be sure we look at, I don't know, the edges? Right, don't murder me. I won't. I'll promise that to you. Look at this place. What did we just find?
Nothing but games.
No luck.
Good old Master Carp's lair. This seems pretty interesting. What's inside? Maybe we'll find the murderer in here.
What lies beyond the PlayStation games? I gotta figure that out. Looking sharp. Purloin! I found him! You did? Yes, these are the people that got knocked out from this murderer! Weird, there's some stubby prints here. Someone must have climbed up here, you think? Let me double check. What the? Oh no, they're gone. Looks like I'm inside the bag now. Thanks to my false lay down. I need to go tell them what I found.
Oh, Shaman is here.
That's right. I heard that you murdered someone, Karis. I've been framed!
Yeah, he thinks it's an alleged murdering.
Yeah, let's go. No. Wait! I have evidence! Says you.
We also have evidence! That was close. What happened, Lay? Almost got attacked.
Hey, wait a second. Weren't you with Shellos, Purloin? Yes. he got, knocked out. But I managed to, not get knocked out because I was ducking while that happened. I managed to escape the body bag.
Are you sure you didn't mock up that story? It's true that you could be the murderer.
I am not the murderer. I've narrowed it down to 4 people.
Considering all of you were keeping an eye on each other.
Yeah, I didn't see anyone else leave outside of the other 4 and you 2. Me and Chelos, yeah.
Sorry, got distracted with my looks.
I got stuck in there. Alright, none of you guys have actually left. Except Carver, Cal, me, Lay, and Howard.
That would bring it down to 5 suspects, right?
I'm an eyewitness. I'm not the murderer. I witnessed Chelos get murdered, but I didn't see who the murderer is. That sounds exactly someone who'd be the murderer would say. I can't believe Blue Chelos was not the murderer. Usually Pokemon Hotel would say that.
You're confusing fiction with reality.
I'm glad that I'm off the table. For good. But who's the murderer? We don't know. It could be Lay, it could be Howard, it could be Carver, it could be Cal.
But it could even be you!
So if that's true, Karis is innocent. I'm telling you.
So start from the start. What killed Waverly?
Someone used my snot from Big Man's sample
To spike Waverly's drink.
I see, so it's a poisoning. On top of that, everyone else seems to have some form of evidence around the room except Karis. That's why we assumed that Karis did it.
I think someone was trying to frame me. Or they just forgot about me because I have tiny grubs.
Okay, this is interesting.
What's so interesting, Shaman?
The security cameras went online for the past 10 minutes, while I was here.
Ain't that convenient?
All the security cameras were online, but one seems to be located right here. That's the place where Chelos and I got knocked out. All the other cameras show the other 3 doing normal things. Cal, you're innocent. Howard, you're also innocent. Whew. Carver, you are also innocent. Yeah. Lay and Purloin, you 2 did not show up on camera, so one of you must have did it. You 2, this is as much evidence as we can get. So, it's time.
Time for what?
Time to flip a coin. You can't be serious. If it lands on heads, because Lay has a big head, hey! Lay is guilty. If it lands on tails, then Purloin, with a tail, is guilty.
You can't just use RNG to determine who killed Waverly.
Yes, I can. And the results say...
I'm guilty!
But the results say tails.
Can I retract my statement?
Why did you kill Waverly?
Did someone say my name? Waverly, you're not dead!
Dead? That felt more like a sleep! Ow. Hi, Cherubi. Yeah, that felt more like a sleep than a death. What happened, Waverly? Okay, so one moment I felt a weird uncomfortableness in my stomach after drinking it, and so I decided to have a little bit of a rest to cool off, you know? And then I went into a very deep sleep, I think. When I woke up, I was like in a drawer.
What? That poison wasn't meant to... whatever.
Were you trying to kill Waverly?
No, I was only trying to put her in a coma for like a month.
1 month?
Yeah, let me explain.
You better.
Saturday is usually considered me time. However, on Saturday is Butterfly Saturday. So when Butterfly Saturday happens, Waverly just parties her butterflies out. What I'm saying is that Waverly's a little too annoying, and I live too close to her.
So why don't you move to a different location?
I'm broke. I don't live with Carver anymore. I live with Zubul. They're really the only one that's keeping me company, you know? Outside of course, the squid and the pumpkin. But what I really wanted was just a month just dedicated to no Butterfly Saturday. I mean, a hiatus wouldn't hurt, right?
And you tried to poison me for it, right?
Come on, they did no Pump Day May. I'm sure no Butterfly July would work just fine.
It's the middle of July. You couldn't have waited until August or something?
No, because this vacation was the only time I could do it. Throughout the last set of minutes before we went, I devised a plan to poison Waverly for a month. I grabbed Big Man's Snivy Snot samples while he was not looking, and I spiked it on Tyrant's Invisidrink. However, I couldn't overcome the theory that Waverly would choose the licorice, so I was trembling. But luckily, Waverly swooped in and drank the cup. That part was pure luck. But if the poison was meant to last a month, why did Waverly last like a couple hours? Fell asleep for a couple more hours.
My snot hasn't fully developed enough. That's what Big Man was trying to say.
Yeah, Snivy's snot may be poisonous, but it's not enough to knock someone into a coma. Oh, well, over time I started to get more guilty of my actions until eventually I owned up to it. I am responsible for poisoning Waverly.
Then that means you're also responsible for knocking everyone out.
Yeah, this body bag you see here, that's everyone knocked out.
But why? Yeah, wouldn't not knocking them out make you feel more innocent or something?
I wanted to knock all the people one by one, just to make sure nobody would ever notice. And by the time they woke up, they would have noticed. They probably would have forgotten by now.
That still doesn't explain everything. Like, wouldn't that make you even more guilty?
I just don't know what I was doing, okay? I was just in a rush to hide the evidence. And I placed some fake stuff all over the room just to make sure that Karis was the one that gets out. I didn't intend for you to be here, Winner. So yeah, I did the ink splotches for me and Howard, the scratches for Purloin and all the other guys with claws, green markers, tainted drinks, grass, e-tickets, and pumpkin scent. And that was all to either get you all pointing fingers at one another, or for Karis to be the one to get out. Well, can you free everyone from the bag now? Yeah, sure.
Shellos? Ooh, what happened? I don't know, but I'm glad you're okay. You know, I'm so glad this wasn't like real Pokemon Hotel. Yeah, unlike that Pokemon Hotel, you weren't the murderer after all. I know, right? Who was the murderer again? It was Lay.
Yeah, take me away.
Hey, that kinda rhymed. He's spending as much time in jail as much as Waverly was asleep.
Fair.
If Snivy's not were powerful enough to knock me out, he would have been there for, 8 whole episodes.
Probably even more. Now, if you excuse me, I need to murder my awakenness.
Are you killing yourself? No, I'm going to sleep. Hey, Winner, you wanna join us back? I mean, you haven't been to our region, have you?
Oh, no, I haven't. I just joined so I could, you know.
Yeah, I'd love to join you guys.
If you ever need my help, you can always get a hand.
Nobody's replacing Team Butterfly!
Okay.